Welcome back to the Bell Ringers podcast, where we talk all things sports
betting.
and sprinkle in a little pop culture here and there. My name's Tyler Press.
And I'm Ryan McDonald. Please, as always, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thebellringerspod. Subscribe, like our videos, like our shorts, send them to your friends, comment, all the great things. And then follow us on social media at bellringerspod on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And follow us at bellringerspod on Spotify and give us a 5-star review. And now we can get into our episode of Week 8 recap, NFL Week 9 preview, MLB World Series. We're at 2-1. And then NBA, there was some arrestings going on last week.
Arrestings?
Yeah, some couple players.
Testing. Attention, please. Okay.
You want to just get us started in the Week 8 recap?
Yeah, I did just some dog shit at making picks, dude. I can't... I have what I have. I had an over versus you that it was 44.5, and the total ended up being 44. That hurt.
You got that win.
I picked an under that I don't know what the hell I was thinking for. Like, the worst defense in the league with the Bengals. I just thought the Jets offense still couldn't do anything, and then I think they put up like 70 points combined. Like, it was just insane.
I think it was even more. I think it was 38-39.
Yeah, it was 38-39. So, yeah, 78 or something like that. So, that was rough. My only pick that won was the Packers on Sunday night, which was pretty clear hit. I think after halftime, they kind of dominated. And what was my dog?
San Fran plus 1.5 against Houston.
Which,
honestly, can't really blame you. I mean, they were kind of rolling.
Yeah.
Even without
Houston
Brock
wasn't
Purdy.
doing anything. But then, I guess the injuries caught up to San Fran. And Mac Jones didn't look good. So, yeah, that really hurt. I like Houston a lot, too. And it was cool seeing them do good, even without Nico Collins. But, that was the one game that C.J. Stroud decided to show up, and I'm watching it just dissect the Niners defense, and they couldn't do anything on offense.
Yeah. 3-1, pretty good. My only loss was Dallas plus 3.5, and they got smoked by Denver.
Yeah, it did.
Kind of just didn't. I mean, after Denver was allowed so many points against the Giants, I kind of thought Dallas was going to be doing better with having CeeDee Lamb back and all that, but they just really couldn't. I mean, Dak couldn't really, get it in the end zone.
Yeah,
it's a tough one. And then the wheel went 2-2. It went against tie for Houston minus 1.5. Did not win Tennessee plus 14, even though they are an NFL team.
Yeah.
It got the over in Buffalo, Carolina, and then lost the under in Cleveland, New England. So that leaves me at 17-15, Ty in 9-23, and the wheel 10-18.
Ugh. Disgusting is what it is.
And we once again did not win our Thursday parlay, so we're sorry once again.
Yeah, another disgusting performance. We went 1 for 3 this week, which was just. I mean, who was the game again?
It was Minnesota and the Chargers.
Minnesota and the Chargers.
So we had T.J. Hawkinson threw 3.5 over 3.5 receptions. Gadsden over 3.5. Well, I think we did. Yeah.
It was Gadsden touchdown, I think.
No, Gadsden. It was both the tight end over 3.5 receptions.
And Herbert 250 yards, and Herbert threw for 229, and Gadsden got his receptions in the first quarter, but Carson wasn't throwing anything. Carson just couldn't. It was a bad game for Carson, which just really spelled disaster.
Well, I think
for us.
I saw that there was some. He definitely got pretty severely injured in the game, and just they left him in. Which I think part of it was. They probably said, hey, you should come out. And he's like, no, I want to stay in because he's kind of fighting, not necessarily, he's sort of fighting for a job. He's also, trying to put some stuff on tape to be like, hey, I can play somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So I think some of that might have been on him. I'm sure if he said, I'm hurt, I want to play anymore, he would have been, they would have been like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but Ryan, it's not his job to say whether he should be playing or not playing. Most players in the NFL are going to say that, put me back in when they shouldn't be back in. It's the job of the people on the sidelines to be like, no, you shouldn't be playing right now. That's literally people's whole purpose on the sideline is to be like, is this guy hurt? Can he and should he go back in? Because you remember Jalen Hurts giving the thumbs up when he was clearly concussed with a concussion.
Yeah, well, concussions may be a little bit different because that affects your mind. But if it's just I don't know, I think there's some responsibility on the player to.
Yeah, but if you say they have a bad knee and they're playing on it, they can. Once your knee's vulnerable, you can easily pop it out even more and fuck it up even more.
But if they tell him, this is what can happen if you go back in and keep going, I think it's kind of, you got to take some blame to yourself.
I don't know. I think it's. They're losing. He's a backup quarterback too. Put the fucking kid back in.
Yeah, well, it's still weird to me that JJ's still dressed to play and he still hasn't played.
Yeah. Do you think he's playing this week?
Carson Wentz isn't playing.
That's what I'm saying. If it's not Carson, it has to be him. All right, I'm ready to. We can go into the Thursday game.
Yeah, do you want to do the? Well, do you want to recap the Eagles Giants?
Yes. Oh yeah, Eagles Giants. Definitely they covered the spread, and they looked dominant. Saquon Barkley finally got the run game back going.
Even Tank Bigsby, 9 carries for like
Tank Bigsby
104
looked really
yards.
good. Yeah. But like second play out of the game, Saquon takes one for I think 65, which I think he hadn't had a 20-yard touchdown or 20-yard rush this season.
Yeah,
So it was really good seeing that. I think he had two big runs. Didn't he do two big runs for
Yeah.
a touchdown? Jalen was playing great football even without AJ Brown.
Yeah, I mean Devontae was running really good routes out there.
Devontae looked
Getting
good.
open.
Goddard obviously got hit for 2 touchdowns. Dotson had an incredible catch. Moss, the dude.
The offensive line looked a lot better, which was a big thing.
Yeah, they did.
AJ Brown looks pretty cool in his sunglasses on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of reports now. Like at this point, like I know the whole like cap hell that we put in if we trade him, and like how like we'd be losing money if we trade him right now. But this guy, I think it was Manuel Acho, was like right now is when teams are overvaluing players like that because they think that a player like AJ Brown could take them to the Super Bowl. He's like, you're gonna get more value for him mid-season than you are at the end of the season when people are like, oh, I could just go draft and maybe get lucky with a wide receiver out of the draft.
I mean, I would need us to get kind of similar to what we gave up to get him. Like I would need a first and maybe another player, if at least. Like if they're gonna offer a third, I would. If I was Howie, I would say no.
I'm not giving him up for a third. Absolutely not.
At that point, I'm saying you can be a pouty baby all you want. You're gonna sit there and If you don't want to play, then you're gonna get fined. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like this is a first round draft pick, and I think first round draft pick and a player isn't that crazy.
Yeah, it just depends on where that pick is.
Yeah.
Which if you're a team that you think you're going to go to the Super Bowl or you're going to try, then you're probably it's not going to be it's going to be like a higher up pick.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking in the 20s.
Scatterboo injury.
Yeah, that kind of fucks me for fantasy football, which I'm a little upset about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously it was a freak injury. Zach Bond did not obviously mean to injure him. It was gross looking, and then I was like, that's not good for me.
No. Zach Bond went and visited him in the hospital afterwards, and Big Dom brought him, was it
cheesesteaks and pizza?
Cheesesteaks and pizza in the hospital.
Yeah, because he had to have like emergency surgery that night, and obviously you're not going to fly back with the team after well, yeah, they probably fly. I don't really know. That'd be kind of a short flight.
Yeah, but
either way, he didn't travel back with the team.
The Eagles fans gave him a standing ovation when he was getting carted off. Just shows we're not the worst people in the world. Like,
yeah, no one threw snowballs at him.
No one threw snowballs. No one trashed him. Honestly, like, as much as he's playing for the Giants, like, he's the type of player that Philly fans like. Like, he is just a hard nosed trucking dude. Like, I like Scatterboo a lot. I don't like him playing for the Giants, but
yeah, who knows? Maybe in 2029 he can be an Eagle.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw a bunch of people saying that.
Really?
I was getting some Giants fans upset. It seems some Giants fans get upset at Zach Bond. It's like, it's a freak injury. There was no intent.
And like, oh, that tackle should be out of the league. He's like, dude,
it was a
open
tackle.
your eyes. Well, no, they're saying he hip drop.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
But like, open your eyes. That has not gotten taken out of the league whatsoever. Players do it all the time. Still.
Yeah, they said they're gonna flag it, and they just never do.
No,
We've gotten like one in the past.
It's hard to keep
years.
up with. But any other major games?
No, not really. I mean, the only game that was within one score was Jets Bengals.
Right.
Every other game was outside of one score.
Colts absolutely dominated Titans. Yeah, well, no, but it was still like the high spread.
Yeah.
I think Chiefs were the other high spread. They also at the first half it was 7-7.
Yeah, that was a slow starter.
Yeah.
That's kind of really all I got for this week because it just really wasn't much.
Yeah, go into Thursday night and build a poi.
Yeah, Baltimore at Miami, and maybe Lamar Jackson might play this week. After we had reports that he was going to play last week and he was full participant, and they're like, well, full participant for the scout team, which to me,
that's fucked up.
Don't really know why you're running your starting franchise quarterback on the scout team if he's not fully ready to play. That to me seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree. Who did they play?
They played the Bears. The
Bears, right. So I remember they were saying like he was trying to emulate Caleb Williams, but
yep. But it just unless like no matter what injury is, I don't think him running scout team.
Yeah,
unless it's just like a walkthrough. But even I don't know.
As of now, Lamar Jackson's the quarterback.
So he is a quarterback. Yeah,
he's the quarterback.
No, I just I had to get you there. Baltimore minus 7.5 over under 50.5.
I don't know if I want to touch a spread on that game.
Maybe over just because, I mean, if Lamar's back, they're going to score some points, and the Dolphins were able to score points last week.
And Ravens' defense is still a little rough.
Yeah. I mean, they were able to find some things to, stop the Bears with last week.
But then again, you're on prime time.
Yeah, no, I don't like taking prime time over, especially Thursdays, but.
Yeah. I honestly would almost rather just go in heavy running back for both teams here.
Down with it?
Like, in my opinion, I mean...
If we're doing Achane, I would like to do the rushing plus receiving.
Okay. Rushing and receiving, Devon Achane is... Looked at 96.5, right? 96.8. But we can take it.
What did you say you got for the over the rushing receiving? I got 98.5. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you said 97, but it might have just been me hearing you wrong.
Rushing and receiving yards. It says his average right now is 96.8.
Oh, but the line is 9.
I couldn't find the line.
You guys scroll down. Oh, I went to rushing props.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do, pig.
Yeah.
Rushing and receiving over under. Okay. Devon Achane, I get 98.5. Over.
Yeah. So Derrick Henry's rushing total is at 89.5, and I feel like he's not really been. Maybe with Lamar back,
he's 72.9 right now.
That's what I mean. It's like 18 yards off.
What do you?
But at the same time, yeah, Lamar's back possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And his touchdown prop is not really that.
It's not good.
No, it's like minus 215. I think it was.
Henry's is.
Yeah.
Do you want to take Lamar one?
Oh, never mind. It's plus. It's minus 215. What Lamar? What?
Touchdown.
Could yeah.
Plus 1,000.
Yep, that's first TD.
That's first TD. Plus 165.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy for Stevie. But all right, do you want to not take Henry?
I'm fine with taking Henry. Are we just doing the over for the rushing yards?
I mean, we can lower it. Do you want to do 80?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right now it's 10 to 175, and there's a 30% profit boost. So I got Derrick Henry over 80 rushing yards, Devon Achane over 98.5 rushing and receiving, Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown.
Yep.
All right.
NFL Week 9 Thursday Night Football parlay. We're starting off with Devon Achane over 98.5 rushing plus receiving yards.
I got Derrick Henry over 80 rushing yards, and then our anytime touchdown score is going to be Lamar Jackson on his first game back. And right now we're looking at plus 650, but you can do currently DraftKings has a 30% profit boost on the Thursday night game. Get it at plus 845 and win yourself some money.
Yeah. Lamar's back. Ravens coming off a win. They're going to move the ball, and then Devon Achane he's their only person. Well, Waddle's not too bad, but
yeah. All right, let's go third. Let's go football week 9.
Yes, week 9.
All right, first game I got is Minnesota Vikings at Detroit Lions. Lions are 8.5-point favorites, and the total is 47.5. Like I said,
lean in Lions here because JJ didn't do too great in the first 2 games when he was playing, other than like one quarter against the Bears.
Right.
I thought about doing the over total there, but at the same time, it's a divisional one, and if the Vikings can't move the ball that well, I didn't want to touch it.
I can't even get the passing props because they're not going to tell me who the quarterback is.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Keeping it from us, secrets.
Yeah, right. I would probably lean Lions minus 8.5 here, and I don't know. Over and under's tough. They've been putting up points, but at the same time, the Vikings.
It's the Vikings side that I'm afraid of there.
That's tight. I maybe go under.
Next up, I got the Indianapolis Colts 3-point favorites as they go to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers over under 50.5. I mean, Colts are kind of rolling. Jonathan Taylor's rolling. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, Jonathan Taylor MVP." It's like, well, Saquon didn't get it last year, so I don't really think it's fair.
Saquon had 15 touchdowns last year.
I understand.
Jonathan Taylor has 15 touchdowns right now in week 9.
How many tush-push touchdowns does Jalen Hurts have last year?
I know, but that's not the stat. You can't. Saquon Barkley wasn't 15 touchdowns, plus Jalen Hurts took 10 touchdowns from him. That can't be included. So, I mean, I don't disagree with the argument. He's on pace for, I think, 2,200 rushing yards, and
he's on pace. We'll see if he gets it.
Right, but he already is putting up insane touchdowns. He has three touchdown games, I think, right now.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
I'm not saying he's not.
Petty. Don't be petty.
I'm not saying he's not. I just want people to.
I'm taking the Colts -3 here for my pick.
It's not my pick, but Oh, it's good.
Thank you, Ryan. And as far as the total goes, I think maybe go over 50.5. Colts are putting up a shit ton of points. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers are moving the ball. So
I thought about it, but I feel like sometimes the Steelers can't move the ball, and Indy's defenses. I mean, granted they played some terrible teams, but I feel like they have shut them down sometimes.
Yeah, I could say
At 50.5 is a little too high for me to be like, yeah, I think the Colts can get by themselves.
No, but I think Colts -3 here is crazy to me.
No, yeah, no, that I like a lot.
All right. Next, I got Los Angeles Chargers at Tennessee Titans. Chargers are 9.5-point favorites. Total is 43.5.
Taking the Chargers -9.5 as my pick.
Ooh.
Titans showed that they just got demolished last week.
Yeah.
And the Chargers getting Joe Alt back looked way better last Thursday. And I think coming off like a little mini bye for them, they're going to be even more ready to go, and they're going to just destroy the Titans.
I like it. Titans are the worst team I've seen in a long time. They truly have nobody. Like Pollard. I mean, I don't know if it's the O-line that sucks, but Pollard was just never. I never was big on Pollard after he left Dallas, but
Neither was I. I thought they'd get Tajay Spears a little bit more action from the start, and I mean I know he's coming off injury this year, but I thought even last year he'd get more.
I agree. I would lean Chargers -9.5, and then I don't like taking the over in any game the Titans are in because I don't know if they can put up any points.
That's fair. I mean I'm
43
not
is low.
taking it, but that is one of the ones where I'm like the Chargers could kind of get like 35 points by themselves,
they
and then you
could.
just need a touchdown or two by the Titans.
They could.
All right, next up, I got the Atlanta Falcons going to New England to play the Patriots. Patriots are 5.5-point favorites with an over/under 44.5. Falcons coming off they lost to was that them? They're the ones that lost to the Dolphins.
I don't know.
I feel like they
Falcons,
lost to. I feel like they lost to a team that they should not have lost to.
They did.
Yeah, they lost to the Dolphins.
NHL. Fuck. Okay.
So they got Bijan could not run the ball against the Dolphins team that I feel like has given up a lot of rushing yards. So their offense looked pretty bad.
They lost 34-10.
Yeah.
Oh God, disgusting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Jets no longer winless. Obviously now we no longer have any team that doesn't have a win.
So I'm not touching the Falcons for a little while now. They burnt me, I think, 3 weeks in a row. So I'm not touching that. I had them on the over in that game. That was the over game that screwed me. And so I'm not touching this game. But if I were, I probably would lean the Patriots because I don't like the Falcons anymore.
Lean Patriots, and I thought about picking this as over because the Patriots offense has played pretty well, but at the same time,
just saw what happened to the Falcons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I
would stick with the Patriots.
Listen, the Dolphins were one of the worst rushing defenses in the entire league, and Bijan got nothing.
Yep.
So I really don't know how the hell that happened. This is why football drives me up a fucking wall, dude. There's so many things by the book. This makes complete sense. There's no reason the best running back in the league shouldn't go off against the worst rushing defense in the league, and he puts up an absolute dud, and the team loses. It's just you can't fucking make any sense of it. All right, Carolina Panthers at Green Bay Packers. Packers are 12.5-point favorites, and the total is 44.5.
Yep.
Big spread.
Not touching it, but I would.
No,
but would probably still be on the Packers. I mean, we talked about it before we started, but I don't like almost any underdog this week.
Yeah.
At least there's not much. I mean, most of the teams, some of them are big spreads, and some of them are just like I really like this team way better than this team, and it's just after last week when almost every game was a 2-score game, if not more. It's just like I don't see. I could see a lot of these games just doing a similar thing as last week, it just being 34-10 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I think this is I'm taking the Packers on this too. I don't like the Panthers covering that spread even though it's so big, but the total Panthers can score, and the Packers I think do have a decent offense, so I feel like I would lean the over on this.
I think the Packers defense has been surprisingly not as good as we thought after they got Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
So kind of we're there with you. All right, I got the Denver Broncos going down to Houston to play the Texans. Texans are 1.5-point favorites, over under of 39.5. I'm gonna take the Broncos. I know I said I didn't like any dog, but that's the only dog I think can win outright.
It's the only dog that stood out to me too. Right, I have the Broncos as well.
Nice.
Broncos plus 1.5. Until like you said, total is 39.5. Broncos defense is just playing very solid. So.
Yep.
Houston, they had a good offense. The offense looked good last week.
But it's against the Dallas Cowboys defense, which we know is abysmal.
And I don't know if they're getting Collins back or not. I think he was a game time decision, so I would assume maybe he's coming back.
Oh yeah,
But
but
still,
I
still like the Broncos team as a whole.
yeah, because the Broncos offense can still move the ball.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not. The Texans do have a good defense, and I mean they stopped the Dallas Cowboys offense, which I was a little surprised about.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think Sean Payton and the Broncos offense can figure out a way to move the ball, get in that end zone.
Yeah, so we both got Broncos there. All right, up next I got San Francisco 49ers at New York Giants. Niners are 2.5-point favorites with a total of 48.5. Niners kind of screwed me last week, but Giants lost Scadaboo, so.
Yeah, I mean they're without Scadaboo and Malik Neighbors, so arguably their two top weapons on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, maybe this is the week Brock Purdy comes back. I think all the signs are pointing to that, but at the same time, it seems like it's been up in the air every single time. But yeah, I mean, I'd be leaning San Fran here.
I would be leaning San Fran as well, even though I didn't like how they treated me last week. I still think they have the better team, especially without Scadaboo. I think the team's going to lose a lot of its pop, and the Giants' offense will not be moving as well as they were.
And then that 48.5 to me is just too high. I would go under.
Mm-hmm. I go under too. I'm not liking this, right? I feel like I see that we have the same over, and I feel like. Did you say you're under yet?
Nope, it's right there.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
Damn, dude, we have 3 of the same picks.
Well, it's good for you, bad for me.
Yeah, you're right. This is a bad sign for you.
All right. Spoiler alert. Next up, we got the Chicago Bears going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Bears are minus 2.5-point favorites. Over under 52.5, and this is our over.
Yep.
It's a high number, but I mean the Bengals were in a 70-some point game last week, and the Bears let up 30-some points to the Ravens without Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and the Jets' offense is nowhere near as good as the Bears' offense. So if the Jets can put up 39 and win, I think the Bears can do just that, if not more. And the Bengals, like you said, the Bears just let up a shit ton of points, so the Bengals should be able to score.
And I believe the Bengals are without Trey Hendrickson. Did I hear that?
I think so.
Yeah, so I mean that's more.
All recipes pointing towards a high-scoring game.
Exactly. So that means it's going to go under. We're going to get screwed.
Yeah, I mean you're screwed. You're screwed either way because you had the same picks as me. Next, I got Saints at Los Angeles Rams. I think this is the biggest spread of the week, where the Rams are minus 14. Total is 44.5. And
I think they announced Tyler Shuck will be the new starter in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's better or worse than Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler's terrible, so it can't be any worse almost.
I was going to say.
It's kind of hard to be worse. So. But yeah, Tyler Shuck, Rashid Shaheed. I think I'm going to have to play Chris Olave in a league too. So he's not been doing too bad with Rattler, so hopefully he can keep that going. But yeah, I mean, I'd lean Rams here. I mean, they're playing at home. I think their defense is going to be able to stop them pretty well. And then, I mean, it seems like Devontae Adams and Stafford have had a pretty good connection with Puka's absence.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think did I see that one? Yeah.
Yeah. The Jacksonville Jaguars, minus 3 points as they go to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Over under 45.5. You got a pick here, Ty?
I do. I'm taking the under here, Ryan.
I'm also taking the under.
Yeah, so Jaguars offense, coming off a bye. Brian Thomas just has forgotten how to catch a football now, which is disappointing. I like it because I do have a Heisman boy. What's his name?
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. I do have Travis Hunter on my own team, which Austin just tried to steal from me in a trade. I'm like, dude, he tried to take Tucker Kraft and Travis Hunter from me. I went, dude, they're like the two uprising characters.
Oh, I forgot. You weren't even a part of these conversations. Austin was trying to make 5-person, 6-person trades last night.
I know. I think we're part of a 3-man trade right now.
Well, he literally got half the league in one, and then Billy just immediately said, "No, I'm not doing it." Granted, I think Billy's side he actually got pretty good value, and if not better value than what he's giving up, but he's like, "No, not doing it."
Well, after strong debate, traded him straight up. I got George Pickens for Travis Kelce.
What?
I got George Pickens.
Yeah, that's just done by him. I don't think
he got Travis Kelce.
That's wild.
Yeah,
in the 12-man?
In the 12-man. I'm pretty happy about
it.
I
did not see that.
It just went through like a couple hours ago.
Austin, you're dumb. That was bad.
Well, like I said, it was a 3-man trade. He got the players he wanted from somebody else, and Travis Kelce went to.
Okay, well that's different then. What was?
Yeah. It was a big trade. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing right now.
Why did I not see that?
Anyway, I like the Jags minus 3 here against the Raiders, and I definitely like the under because I don't like either of these teams to put up that much points.
Yeah, it's kind of this. I don't think both offenses, or I don't think either offense is all that good.
No.
Geno Smith's been terrible. maybe Genty can do something, but he's been kind of hot and cold.
Yeah, very hot.
He'll have a couple good games, and then I'll have a couple bad.
All right, moving on. I got Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs at Buffalo Bills. Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites, so the total is 52.5. This is a good matchup, though.
I did almost take the Bills in this as my dog, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I was like, the Chiefs are just playing really good right now, and it's kind of hard to talk myself into it.
Yeah, I do like the Chiefs a lot. I love the Bills, obviously, but Chiefs are too hot right now for me to think that the Bills will be able to cover. I probably would lean the Chiefs and maybe the over, honestly. I feel like these matchups tend to go off.
Yeah, no, it's.
Are you looking up this trade right now?
I'm trying to say, yeah. I don't know. You might need the third person to say yes. I don't think it's actually through.
It might not get through. We could be waiting for the other person to say yes.
I was curious. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of all over the place with this. Like, yes, you kind of want to go for the over, but then like I was thinking under for a second because it's a high total, and I don't think either team has a terrible defense, but then I feel like these matchups always go over. But then I was like, it's just too much overthinking. I'm just not going to touch it. Oh, if I'm Phil, there's no chance I'm doing that. Yeah, Phil gets destroyed in that.
He receives Kelsey, Godwin, and Dobbins, and is giving up Kyrie. Yeah, that's rude. Yeah, that's.
This Godwin's like not even playing right now.
I know. So that was the other thing is he sent me one earlier. I received Godwin and George Pickens, and I gave up Tucker Craft, and Travis Hunter. He's like, you need wide receivers. I'm like, you're taking my only good wide receiver, and you're taking the second best tight end in the league right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I'm not giving up Kraft. He's been going crazy.
Yeah, thankfully in the ones he was making, it was basically just me getting Bijan Robinson for CD, which I thought was pretty fair.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll do this. And like Jordan, who has Bijan, was like, I'll do that. So like afterwards, I was like, hey, you want to do this trade? He's like, maybe in a week. I was like, dude, you said you were good with it. I was like, come on, man, I need a running back. Scadaboo's gone.
All right. So yeah, are you leaning? What do you think the Chiefs are gonna win or no?
Yeah, that's like I said, I wanted to take the Bills plus 2.5, but I didn't believe in it enough.
No.
Because it seems like no one can stop the Chiefs right now.
Mm-hmm. Sunday night,
I got the Seattle Seahawks -3 as they go to Washington to play the Commanders over under 47.5 points. Commanders, is Jaden Daniels going to be back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, if he's not going to be back, it's definitely Seattle all the way.
Yeah, 100%. I believe in Seattle. I don't think Commanders. Currently, 83% of bets are being put on Seattle. I think Seattle's going to win the game. 3 point. I wouldn't even mind taking Seattle -3 here in the spread.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't at all. Maybe should have looked into that more, but I'm confident with my other pick anyway.
Yeah, and as far as the total goes, probably even the over because I think they're getting all their offensive weapons back. I think Mariota can hit some. Like we'll be able to hit some of them on the offense. So
yeah.
Seattle's offense, I think, is good for a few big plays too.
Let's go JSN. Give me some more points.
Yeah, I got to put Walker back into
season.
it. All right, going down to Monday night, Arizona Cardinals at Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are 2.5-point favorites. Total is 54.5. Is anyone in the Cardinals scoring points besides Trey McBride?
No, not at all.
No, I didn't think so. So like,
I'm assuming that we're gonna have Kyler back.
Oh right,
they're
who do
coming
they
off
have?
a bye.
What's his name?
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming Kyler's gonna be back now. And I know Dallas was missing some guys on defense last week, which
it's so early. We can't even fucking see who's playing.
Yeah, that's we don't.
Makes it
Doing
tough.
this on Tuesday, it's kind of hard to even see the practice reports.
Yeah.
I want to say the Cowboys should be able to cover that 2.5, but at the same time, they just got demolished by Denver. So.
Yeah, but in Dallas, I feel like the Cardinals are just so ass. I feel like they can cover that. Plus the offense didn't look good this week, and I feel like they're going to come out and
look good against
have
the Cardinals.
Get right game. Yeah, I like the Cowboys -2.5 here, and I probably like the over too. Even though Cardinals don't score points, I feel like they're gonna
Cowboys.
They're going to be able to get points against Cowboys, and the Cowboys put up a shit ton of points.
It's like the unmovable object against the penetrable force.
We can't make this reference every single week, Ryan. Jesus Christ. All right.
Well, no, I think the other time it was the opposite. It was we made the good like Thor's hammer versus Cap's shield. This is the exact opposite. This is a piece of paper against I don't even know sand.
Spin the wheel.
All right, fine. Just trying to relate to the kids.
There's kids in science class. silly kids.
Just sit in your seat.
No, I'm walking there.
That's what I meant.
I'll sit on your seat is what I'm sitting in.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Whatever, bro. Come on, get your shit together.
All right, first pick. We got, it's taking, what is that, Jacksonville, -3 against the Raiders.
Raiders.
And it's taken the, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
What is that? +3 against the Indianapolis Colts.
Hate that.
Let's go against, I can't imagine that hitting, but.
Thanks, Ryan.
It's taking Atlanta at New England over.
44.5.
Yep. It's the last one. It's got the Denver Houston under.
39.5.
Don't hate that. I think both teams have good defenses, but it is a low total.
That is a little low, though.
Ugh.
I'll never be like you.
Recapping our Week 9 NFL picks, my favorite is the Chargers -9.5 at home at Tennessee. My dog is the Denver Broncos +1.5 at Houston, and then my over is Chicago at Cincinnati over 52.5, and my under is Jacksonville at Las Vegas under 45.5.
These picks are gonna look a little similar. I'm either bringing Ryan down with me or I'm climbing on his winning streak. I'm taking the Colts -3 as my favorite. My dog is going to be the Broncos +1.5. My over is going to be 52.5 of the Chicago and Cincinnati game. And my under is going to be Jacksonville at Las Vegas under 45.5.
And the wheel has Jacksonville -3 at Las Vegas. It has the Pittsburgh Steelers +3 at home against the Colts. It has the Atlanta Falcons at New England Patriots over 44.5, and the Denver Broncos at Houston Texans under 39.5.
We don't discuss our picks prior to recording anyway.
No.
So that kind of took us by surprise as well. But
yeah, I mean, half the time we make them 15 minutes prior.
Yeah. So either, like I said, either I'm bringing Ryan down with me or maybe I can get a little luck and my favorite hits and his doesn't. So I get 4-0 and he doesn't.
I don't know. I'm kind of on a heater, so I mean, I'm just.
That's what I'm saying. This should be a.
Well, if you go 4-0, that means I have to go at least 3-1.
I know. I'm aware of that. That's why I said I hope my favorite hits and yours doesn't.
I got you.
All right, moving on.
MLB. So we got the Dodgers up 2-1 against the Blue Jays. Dodgers up 2-1 against the Blue Jays, and then last night the game went 18 innings. I think I fell asleep in the ninth.
Yeah, because the game ended at 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, I wasn't. Once I was like, these West Coast games, I'm not staying up for all the time.
I can't do it. Especially since the Phillies left.
Yeah, and it's like I said, my rooting interest was that the Blue Jays wouldn't win a single game, and then once they won Game 1, that kind of went out the window. So then it was kind of like I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat too. I think it's pretty evident the Dodgers are gonna win. I know the Blue Jays are fighting a lot more than I thought they would be, but still, it's admirable they're fighting, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna lead to anything, unfortunately.
No. Yeah, I mean we got Game 4 tonight. Yeah, I mean there's nothing really. The 18 innings part is crazy. I think I did see something where like the person that sung the national anthem, he's sung the national anthem in like 3 other World Series games, and they've all gone to extras, including one other 18 inning game.
Keep this guy on the East Coast then. Not sending any West Coast game. This is just unfair.
Little college football news: LSU fired Brian Kelly after they lost to Texas A&M, third straight SEC loss. So killing a kid, you don't lose your job, but losing 3 straight times in the SEC loses your job.
Well, it's about what matters here, right?
Yeah, definitely not the kids.
I don't give a fuck about them kids until they get old enough to be signing deals.
Well, I mean, it was also a college student, but.
Oh well, then I thought he killed some little kid.
No, they practiced football outside in really bad weather, and he said, "Hey, get on that scissor lift and record." And then the scissor lift fell because it was like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
The coach told the kid to get on.
Well, I mean, he pushed that practice outside, and that kid's job was to film practice on the scissor lift.
Gotcha.
All right, yeah. Moving past that, we go on to the NBA. So right after we recorded, or the day after we recorded yesterday, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier got arrested by the FBI. Yeah, kind of crazy. So it was a little bit different. Terry Rozier it's kind of funny. Him and Malik Beasley were what?
It's just funny. You're like, it's a little bit different. It's kind of funny.
So Terry Rozier and Malik Beasley were getting investigated last year due to them, suspicious play in games, and then I think they both got they were like, "Oh yeah, you're fine. You just both suck."
Yeah.
Which was kind of funny, and then they came back and said, "No, Terry, we actually found out that you must have told people, hey, I'm going to go in this game, and then I'm going to leave within 9 minutes or whatever."
Right.
So they took all of his unders, and I think one family member of his or someone he told took that bet, won $1,500, and then proceeded to lose $4,000 that weekend on the same app. So he just didn't really help him out that much.
You only help him so much. He's gonna do what he can with the winnings.
Yeah, just who knows. But I thought that was a good one. And then Chauncey Billups was connected to high stakes poker games that were held in Gilbert Arenas' LA home, and they had X-ray tables and glasses with pre-marked cards and some other cheating methods, which is just wild.
Just so lame. It's just a lame thing to do. Some streamer had 21 Savage on. I think 21 did something similar, left little markings or scratches on certain cards and won a good amount of money off them. But
I mean, when we're playing cards and stuff like that, if I notice a card has a little bit of a difference on it, I'll keep it in my mind, but I'm not gonna specifically go on there and be like, I'm gonna bend this card a certain way or whatever.
Right? Yeah, it's lame. It's not fun.
It's also it's just like cheating in a video game. What you take all the fun out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the difference is there's money involved, but yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, fair.
I agree, though.
I guess it's a fair point. But that point, just rob the person.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially someone like 21. 21 Savage.
Look, Gilbert Arenas, he pulled out a gun in the locker room.
Yeah, same, but different.
So our Sixers are pulling us all the way back in.
3-0.
Fully, yeah. One of only 4 teams undefeated.
Yeah.
Us, the Chicago Bulls, San Antonio Spurs, and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Damn, and I'll be damned. Embiid's not even doing anything.
Well, he's only allowed to play 20 minutes a game right now.
Maxey and BJ are going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Embiid did have 20 points in 20 minutes in the second game. So,
okay,
but he didn't really board and play defense all that well. But on offense, he looked good. And I think he kind of made a point to say, because he was asked if he likes short stints or 3-4 minutes at a time, but you can kind of play the whole game. Or does he prefer being left in for 7 minutes, but he's done by halftime?
Yeah.
And he kind of seemed leans more towards the full times. He's it's hard to get into a rhythm when you go in for 3 minutes. It's basically 3 drives up and down the court.
Yeah.
Can't really get into a rhythm. Whereas when it's 7 minutes out there, you can kind of actually play into
absolutely.
Especially as a big man. It's not like he's a spot up shooter where you can just go in there, catch, shoot, and that's it. Yeah, VJ 34 points. Most in an NBA debut since Wilt Chamberlain, and his 14 in the first is the most in an opening quarter of a debut and beats LeBron's record.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Maxey just put up another 50 bop, right? Or is it 40?
I think it was 40.
Okay. I know he had a crazy game.
And then Wemby also had 40 points in Cooper Flagg's debut, which kind of poo-pooed his parade. Yeah. And he's also just been disgusting. He had, I think it was 3 blocks in the first game and then 9 blocks in the next game. And I looked up. I was like, "Oh, I wonder what what pace he would need to put up to get the block record." Mm-hmm. Any idea how many blocks in a season is a record?
No, couldn't even come close to guessing.
It's 456. It's just a ridiculous number. I was like, okay, that's 5.5 a game. That is way more than I thought.
Yeah, so Maxey has 2 40-point games out of 3.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to dive back in.
I mean, I was bought back in before the season started because once the Phillies went down, I just had to put all my passion into something else.
All right, try to go to a game.
What?
Try to go to a game soon then?
Yeah, I could. I think they're probably still pretty cheap.
Could use some content too.
Yeah, I don't know what we could do. I guess one of the milkshakes that they have there.
Maybe some.
As the season progresses, we'll actually have more things to say about it, and we'll maybe we'll get more into this investigation.
Yeah. I was say find out more. Sixers obviously no Paul George still currently. No we McCain. Still know McCain, right?
Yeah, Paul George will be back before McCain is back.
Okay.
That's I would hope, unless Paul George has a setback. And then hopefully Embiid is full go soon.
That'd be awesome.
But, it is kind of fun. I think there was a play last night against the Magic where VJ just blocked him on one end, and then Maxie just picked the ball up and ran all the way to the other one and just laid it in or dunked it. It's like it's really funny to see, or not fun, or not funny, but fun to see two really highly athletic, high energy backcourt, guards just running around making plays on both ends,
leading the team. Really, yeah, I love it. VJ looks great so far. It's very exciting. See, like I said, it's fun to have a player like that. That's just like pure athleticism and like an absolute like like not your typical like spot up shooter, but he has been shooting fairly well. But like just straight hustle plays, defense.
Yeah,
like it's just fun to watch. All right, is that all you got for NBA?
That's all I got.
Let's see. Like, good luck in all your guys' bets week 9. Hopefully our picks. I mean, me and Ryan are riding pretty much 3 of 4 picks. So we both great minds think alike. Maybe one of us can go 4-0 again.
Yeah, or both.
Ryan,
what a week that would be.
That would actually be pretty sweet. I wouldn't be as mad if both of us won. If you got it and I didn't, I'd be absolutely fucking livid. Try to ride with us for a Thursday parlay. Hopefully this one hits. We got to get one, boys. I know I say this every single week now, but one has got to hit for once.
So we need basically 2 or 3 in the season, and we basically win money. So it's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you do it.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.
See you. Also, rest in peace to Nick Mangold, and prayers out to his family.